Hello, my beautiful manifestors, and welcome back to part 3. Is it part 3? 1, 2, 3? Yes, it is. It's part 3. I'm just checking. All right, my lovely people, thank you for being here. Get yourself comfy. Get yourself a cup of tea or coffee. I've got a black coffee here. You might want something a bit stronger. That's all right. Let me know where you are in the world. Comment below. What are you drinking? Where are you when you're listening to me? I know I post these on Sundays at 5 o'clock UK time, but whenever you watch it, whenever it feels good for you. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2 of this, have a little look. I'll link it at the end, but I've put the playlist in the description box below, along with the playlist to Money Magic and Unlock Your Blocks, all of which will help you. So today we're going to be talking about another missing piece of the jigsaw puzzle, which is basically that if you don't feel that you deserve it, or you're worthy of it, or you're trying to manifest so that you can help rescue other people, it's not going to work. Okay, it's a missing piece of the jigsaw that most people don't tend to look at. So many of us, want to manifest so we can help other people. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I want to have extra money so I can help my family. I want to give to charity. I want to help the homeless. Whatever it is, that's lovely. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. We are loving divine beings and we love to help and be of service to others, but not at our detriment. Now that is a key bit, not at our detriment, not if it's bad for us. The soul knows, when we're helping out of duty, guilt, fear, and when we're helping out of love because it feels right to do so. But in the manifesting game, we cannot manifest for another. Why not? Because it overrides their free will, because we're not allowed to, because the universe will match your vibration to you to bring it and gift it to you. Okay? Now, it's really important we understand this. Let's go back a little bit to when we were children, and most of us were brought up with some form of religious indoctrination. If it wasn't the religion, it was the society that says, put everybody else first. Give, help, support others. Children are amazing people pleasers. We love to please. We love the praise. We love the good feeling. It's part of who we are, to help. But this thing about put others first and you last, there's nothing that is accurate in that at all. Okay? We are equal. We are all souls. We are all one. And we are all important. And when you're manifesting, it's absolutely crucial that you manifest for yourself first. Then what is left over, you give and gift to others. Now, how can I explain this better? Let me have a think. Okay. Let's say you want to manifest money so you can help your family. And the money comes and you give it all to your family and you're still in poverty. That's not the way it's meant to work. If you meet your own needs first and then what is left over you give, it's that thing of you can't give from an empty cup. You fill your own cup first. Okay. What I'm going to do is read you a little bit from my book. All right. Because all this information I'm sharing with you is in the book. Okay. And this is on page, what page are we? 58. All right. Let me ask you, if you were to gift someone something very precious and the recipient immediately wanted to give it away, would you feel hurt? Would it seem ungrateful? Perhaps that they rejected that gift. All right? Their actions in giving it away are often signs that they are indeed rejecting your gift and that they did not appreciate it or simply didn't want it. Or it could be that they believe that other people deserve and need it more than they. The universe does not get hurt or wounded if you reject a gift that they give you. It does not feel slighted, for the law of attraction does not judge. It simply is. If you push the money away, the law of attraction accepts that you are resistant to the gift and so removes it. This happens more often than you would think. You align with the receiving, but not in the keeping of it. So you receive the money and immediately it's gone. It happens over and over until you change your resonance to receiving and appreciating. Once you appreciate, you are aligned with keeping. Many people's first thought when thinking of receiving sudden money is to immediately want to give it away, to help family, charity, friends. This is kindly, but it is an indicator of those who are not aligned with wealth, nor with receiving that which you can keep. Can you receive a compliment with grace, or do you immediately push it away? When someone says, "I like your dress, you look nice," do you respond with "thank you" and a grateful smile? Or do you say, "What, this whole thing? You look much nicer," turning the compliment back to the person? You just rejected a gift. Compliments are gifts. If you can't receive a simple compliment, how do you think you can receive abundance from an abundant universe? All right, so let's talk about that a little bit, okay? Can you receive a compliment or do you bat it back? If somebody, you're out for coffee or lunch or dinner and the person you're with says, "I'll get this" when the bill comes, do you say, no, it's fine, I'll get it"? And you're resisting and rejecting that gift of them wanting to pay for it. We are not good with accepting. We are good with giving. We're not good with receiving. And yet when you think about it, like at Christmas or something, when we give gifts to people, we get usually more pleasure from the giving than we do from the receiving. We love to see the person's face when we give them something that they're enjoying, opening, and they're like, "Oh, wow, thank you so much." We love that. But we need to be able to reciprocate. We need to feel just as good when we receive. But we've not been taught to. We've been taught since childhood, don't think about you, don't worry about you, you just think about everybody else. It doesn't work with manifesting. So we need to change that thinking. You are manifesting for yourself. This isn't selfish, it's self-care. You're filling your own cup. You are nurturing and nourishing yourself. And when you receive it with grace and gratitude, you are in alignment with more, and more will come because you're open to receive. And the more you're open to receive and accepting that receiving, the more the universe will give and gift you. So stop trying to manifest so that you can save the world, save your family, save whomever. Manifest for you, receive it and align with it. And as you do, you're stepping into the receiving of even more. As your own cup becomes fuller and fuller and fuller until it's overspilling, then you gift to other people. Yes, we always will. It's automatic in us for most of us. Yeah, if we get wealth, we want to share it. But don't get the wealth so that you can gift it to others. Get the wealth for yourself, whatever the wealth is. It's not just money. Wealth is health, it's time. Let's talk about time for a minute. We all receive 24 hours in the day. Every single human being alive receives 24 hours in a day. What do you do with your time? Do you give and gift it to everybody else and there's none left over for you? Yeah? If you are not receiving what you need in your own time, that 24 hours, I've given 8 hours to my job and I've given 2 hours to travel and I've given 3 hours to my family and there's nothing left for me. Then you're not in an energy of receiving. So there's all these little pieces of the jigsaw that come together to form the picture and say, I'm going to start making sure that I have some time for myself so that I can be time abundant. That's going to help my health. That's going to help my productivity. That's going to help my energy. That's going to help me align with receiving more. And I am open to receiving my manifestations for me, which may be of benefit to others, but that's a byproduct. It's a secondary. It's not the main reason I'm doing it. It's not the main reason I'm manifesting this. Let's say, for example, you have poor health and you have young children. You may be actively working on manifesting greater health for yourself so that you can have more energy for your children. Great, that's a secondary. The energy for the children is a secondary. But you're not manifesting your health for your children. You're manifesting your health for you. And as a byproduct of you having better health, your children will benefit. If you're manifesting money for yourself, you're manifesting it for you, for your quality of life, for your life experiences, and then what is left over as a byproduct, you will help your family. So if your manifestation, when you're doing your visualization and you're doing your vision board and you want your X amount of money so that you can help your family, turn it around. I want this money so I can help me have a better life. This isn't selfish, this is self-care. I'm going to meet my own needs first, and then I'm going to be able to share and gift with my family. It sounds, some of you might think, it doesn't sound right to me at all. I want to manifest so I can, help everybody else. You are not put here to save the world. You are not the sacrificial lamb. You are a child of the universe, and you deserve to be abundant. You deserve to be prosperous. You deserve to be happy. So focus on your own needs first. It's that old analogy of being on the aeroplane and putting your own mask on first. So focus on your mask. Stop trying to manifest for everybody else. Look at the way that you receive and ask yourself if I'm open to receive compliments and gifts, whether I receive them graciously or whether I feel some kind of sense of guilt. Yeah, somebody buys you lunch and you felt terribly guilty. I should have gone half with them. I should have paid my half. Don't feel guilty. It was a gift. Receive it. The guilt will neutralize that gift, and it will say to the universe, it makes you feel bad to receive, so the universe will say, oh, okay, sorry, we won't give it you then. We don't want you to feel bad. Do you see what I mean? So ask yourself, do I feel bad when I receive gifts? Because if I do, I have to change that if I want to align with manifesting. Because when you receive, it feels good, it feels great, it feels amazing. I want to read you a little bit more. They're just saying read you a little. I say they. I talk to my higher self all the time. Okay. All right, let's try. Same chapter, right? Page 57. Imagine for a moment that you wake one day to a letter through your door stating that you've been gifted a huge amount of money and it has already been transferred into your bank account. It is not a scam. It is real. You rush to your account to verify, and yes, the money is there. What is your first thought? What is your first reaction? Disbelief, panic, mistrust? What is your body doing? Is your heart pounding? Do you feel sick, faint? What are your thoughts doing? Racing, questioning? In a matter of just a few minutes to react, does this gift of sudden wealth feel good to you or bad? Pause for a moment here and bring your attention into your reactions. When you are aligned with money, with wealth, with ease, your reaction to its arrival is a feeling of joy, freedom, excitement, pleasure, gratitude, feelings that feel really good. So what are you feeling right now? Are you feeling really good or really bad? If you're feeling wonderful in your body, mind and soul, in every part of your entire being, this is good. You are aligned with wealth. If you're feeling bad, you are not aligned. If this is the case for you at this time, let's find out why. It's important to be aware of what your thoughts are saying, for they are the answers that you seek to your resistance of that which you desire. It may be helpful to write them down so that, just a minute, you can understand them better. Write them down now and ask yourself, what is my body doing? Because fear is held and shown in the body, so allow the fear to come forward and be expressed. What is it you fear about this sudden wealth? Are you fearful that you'll waste it, squander it, lose it? In your thoughts, you may be confused as to what to prioritize and buy first, who to help first. Is your first thought about how this sudden wealth can help others and how best to help them, or to help yourself? Or you have no idea what to do, so you're just going to let it sit there in the bank untouched. For many of you, your first thought may be to give it away, to get rid of it as soon as possible. And that's when we went on to the if somebody was to gift you something, okay? So going back to the example of sudden wealth in your bank account, allow yourself to receive it gratefully, gracefully, joyously and happily. Feel all the feelings of freedom and choice, power and security, happiness and joy. Feel gratitude and appreciation and value the money. Respect it, honour it. Do not push it away as if it's something to be discarded, like it has no importance or value. It does. You may believe the only way to gift is to give. It is not. The universe works on an exchange of energy, transference of energy, alignment of energy, and wealth is no different. So, make the decision that you are open to receive, ready to receive, that there's no need for any guilt or bad feelings when you receive. Instead, replace them with joy, appreciation, gratitude. Start practicing. I want you to give yourself a little bit of homework this week and say to yourself, I'm going to compliment myself every day and I'm going to say thank you. And if somebody else compliments me, I'm going to say thank you. It might feel uncomfortable in the beginning because we're not used to it. We're used to pushing away. We're not good at receiving, so we're going to get good. We're going to learn how to receive. If anybody offers you anything, it may be that a car stops to let you cross the road and you say thank you, that was a gift, thank you. If somebody offers to buy you a coffee, say thank you. Accept it graciously. Stop trying to manifest for everybody else. Manifest for you. Receive it for you. And practice being in that receiving. Getting comfortable with it. It's a very important missing part of that puzzle. All right? I think that's all I have for you on this one. I'm sure there'll be questions. If there are, pop them below in the comments. We will be moving on next time to talk about goals and focus and what the missing pieces there might be. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. Give it a like, a share, and if you haven't yet, do think about subscribing. So I'm going to pop up here the playlist for this series so you can watch them all. And I'm also going to, where is it, down here, pop in the Unlock Your Block series because that might help you as well. And I'll be back next week. Have an amazing week. Let's grow this channel together by interacting, liking, sharing, supporting each other, commenting, and I'll see you next time. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.